just want to start off this video pretty much by saying if you're getting hate from other people for what you're doing, for your hard work that you're putting in, right? That's just a sign that you're doing something fucking right. Right? There's guys that are fucking hating on my videos because I'm, losing, right? Again, fucking won today, got out of the losing streak, actually starting to figure out my model and see the results from that, right? And it just shows the status and where they're at in their head, right? Like, if they're really willing to go out of their way to comment on a fucking kid's YouTube video, that just shows how much of a fucking loser they are, right? They're that low of a level. They're literally giving their energy, their time to me, bro, and I'm all for it, bro. Boost my algorithm, bro. Be a fucking dumbass and do it again. It's so funny, bro. And these guys will get absolutely nowhere in life, right? I've realized through this year, all the fucking hate, all the people that, don't agree with what I'm doing, all the people that think it's not going to work out, they just do not understand. They do not understand, and they're going to keep on working their dumbass job for the rest of their life, right? So y'all got to understand that before starting anything today, right? But going into the day, you could see that we had CPI. We had a huge bullish reaction from it, right? NASDAQ, we pumped up 250 points off rip. We pumped up almost 400 points within, what is that? Pretty much 17 minutes, we pumped up 400 points. Huge bullish reaction. Yeah, but looking at the hourly, which is what I've based my bias off of now, we have this premium BISI, right? Or this premium SIBI on the hourly. Okay, let me turn off these indicators real quick. We had this premium SIBI, and price ended up pumping higher. And where is the prior day highs? Right, where's the prior day highs? 15th, 14th. These are the prior day highs, okay? So we closed above the prior day highs, as well as we inversed this hourly premium SIBI, okay? As you can see, this is a fucking beautiful reaction, right? Price then closed right here, strongly closed above the prior day high, strongly closed above the premium SIBI. And then we beautifully, fucking perfect, bro, rebalanced this gap, and continued higher to my draw on liquidity, which is absolutely fucking perfect, right? My draw on liquidity was this daily SIBI right here, okay? So simple ERL to IRL, swept sell side, targeting now this, you can't see shit, but targeting now this one daily SIBI right here, okay? So very simple, but that was pretty much my approach going into the day. So wanting to see bullish prices to this high right here and this daily SIBI, okay? So going on the 1 minute, let me turn my indicators. Made a few mistakes today, but we learned from it, and we still printed, so not too bad. Right, so you see that we had a decent retracement, okay, going into pretty much the 10 o'clock hour. Macro was about this around this area, starting off at 950. So I was in the trade while the macro was going on. But, with us pushing up this much, I mean, we're up 400 points, right? With us disrespecting pretty much all the bearish PD arrays, all the resistance on the low time or on the high time frame, I didn't really expect us to run all the way back down. I didn't really expect the bearish price action at all. So I was looking for a long. So we got a decent retracement right here. What do? We swept short-term sell side. We got this first inversion. I didn't take it just because it was so tiny. Yes, it was 4 points, so it did, reach my, standard for my trades, I guess you would say. So I could have taken this, but I didn't. It's all good. But we did end up taking this, right? And I was waiting for this to inverse for a while. So ended up longing right here, 4 micros. And this is where I made a mistake, right? Put my stop loss below this breaker block, right? And I targeted the daily high. Okay, nothing was wrong with this itself. But you can see that I could have taken a way better trade if I noticed this breakaway gap, right? So this breakaway is very obvious. We inverse this gap, and we didn't trade back down into it. So when there's a fair value gap above this right here, and a fair value gap below, sometimes you can expect for price to leave this alone. Okay, so when I saw this huge bullish reaction, we had these 2 fair value gaps. I expect this one to really not get traded into. So next time, I will put my stop loss at the break even, right? And I've back tested this before, and this works actually pretty well, putting your stop loss right here when you know it's a break even gap, or breakaway gap, my fault, breakaway gap. And, it works pretty well when I back tested it, right, these past couple weeks, through a couple months of data, right? So next time I will do this. I really just didn't notice it this time. And I would have literally caught the whole 3R trade, right? I would have just been done catching a 3R. I would have either gotten out 2R right here, 2.3R at that daily high, or I could have held to a solid just 3R. I wouldn't have held for fucking 4.5R. I don't take insane trades like that. I would have either taken a solid just 3 fixed R, or I would have just targeted the prior day high, or this daily high, right? So very simple, but obviously I didn't do that. Stop loss right here, take profit up here. So what I did was I took off half the position at the daily high, right here. So I took off 2 contracts, locked in like $400. And then as we just slowly started to chop and just fade away, yes, I was still very bullish to my target, which is the daily SIBI up here, but price slowly trickled down and was giving bearish signatures on the low time frame that we are most likely going to head a bit lower before going higher. And I had pretty much my stop at break even. So, you know, I just wanted to take my profits. We got this huge pump right here up into these SIBIs, and I just got out. Okay, so made like 300, yeah, 300. Made like 640 bucks today, something like that, right? So 640 bucks today on both accounts combined, both combines. So working towards that. Not trading my funded account, both of them, until I get very confident with this model. Probably within the next week or two, I'll start trading again. But as you can see, played out perfectly, right? So obviously I'm doing something right with this new narrative in mind that I'm learning. It's really just clicked for me through all the backtesting I've been doing and how I'm understanding the market pretty much every single day. Like, these levels are hitting beautifully. So obviously I'm doing something right. Again, just putting in a lot of time into it. Prior day high, or that daily CB was hit, and then for the rest of the day we kind of just sold off and just hopped around in the range. Okay, so not a bad day today, as you can see, just showing proof. Didn't take anything. This is the trade that I took like last week. That was when I wasn't doing the best. That was with my old model. So yeah, really didn't take anything today on those. Just took trades on my eval for complete transparency. So hope y'all boys enjoyed today's video, found something helpful from it. If you want to look into my Discord, completely free. We have a banger ass community, bro. We're always posting in there, always trying to help people out as much as we can. And I do free analysis in there as well. I'm not really doing it right now just because I'm still trying to get used to the hang of the things with this model, because I'm only like a week deep into it. And I want to give y'all, you know, the best, you know, lessons, I guess you would say, not the best knowledge. I don't want to lead y'all down the wrong path and say that I'm bearish when we're bullish, shit like that. Obviously, it's playing out pretty well right now, but I want to be for sure that I am giving the best, you know, not signals, but, you know, just education to y'all boys. So if y'all want to join that'll be down in the description, as well as if you want to click on the description, there's a Notion link, and I pretty much have a entire Notion journal and just a self-improvement journal for you know, the gym, for you know, daily journal, you know, everything, calendar, everything you pretty much need to become a profitable trader in my eyes. Worked on it for a few months, worked very hard towards it, and it's, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty nice. So if y'all want to look into that as well, that'll be down in the description, and I hope y'all boys have a blessed day. We'll be back tomorrow. Peace out.